All right, so some of you noticed when I tested the new 2.5 high output against the rest of the Milwaukee batteries currently on the market, that my 3.0 didn't test very well. It tested more like a 2.0. When we tore it apart, we found some cheap batteries, and the batteries even said 2 amp hours and not 3 amp hours. So I'm going to go ahead and run the test again with the actual battery I ordered from Home Depot with this new 3.0. That way we can see how it compares to the 2.5 and the rest of the ones currently on the market. So I'm going to go ahead and load test these down to 9.6 volts, and I'm going to test them all at 15, 10, and 5 amp loads. So here with the real CP 3.0, you can see the runtime is a little bit longer than the new 2.5. Performance-wise, I put this chart together just to show the drop in voltage at the 5-second interval under 15 amp load. The actual 3.0 produces a lot more heat to achieve that runtime. So if you check the temperature at the max runtime for the 1.5 amp hour, which is 3 minutes and 20 seconds, we didn't get that 25% cooler. Let's go ahead here quick and get the weights. Side by side, you can see some of these differences in the color of where it says Milwaukee, and then along the bottom, the legit one says CP 3.0, where the counterfeit one says just 3.0. Now the coloring on the knockoff here is a little bit off compared to the Milwaukee, but wow, did they ever copy that sticker word for word, like they took it off and scanned it. On the bottom, it's pretty much the same thing as well. They must have took a sticker, scanned it, and then reprinted it with the proper part number, patent number, but they did screw up here in one spot that you can easily tell. This says INR, and here we have CR. That's supposed to be a 3 amp hour battery. This cell right here says 2 amp hours, so this one actually has Sony 3 amp hour cells. I know some of you guys were saying you had Samsung, like the 6 amp hour. The date code on the cap, definitely a big difference. The legit ones versus the counterfeit here. So there you have it. Honestly, quite shocking how close these look to each other. But man, it's hard to tell. So other than, you know, from the test results and tearing it apart. So apparently the 6 amp hour is heavily copied as well. So just be aware of that. Back to comparing to the new 2.5 amp hour, I would spend the extra $10 for this because you can see the voltage drop and how this holds the voltage better. And it is cooler. It's not 25% cooler, but it definitely is cooler than the 3.0. Thanks for watching. We're going to do the 5 soon. Stay tuned for that. I hope to catch you on the next one.